Hello YouTubers, it is Gizzy Greenfingers here, and today what I have in front of me is my lemon bonsai tree. I've had this for 6-7 years. It's got to be 8 or 9 probably, can't be far off that. But I neglected it and I left it in the same pot for like 7 years and didn't do a root prune or anything, didn't even hardly water it. And then I give it a new lease of life about 2 months ago, well, wasn't that long ago. And I fed it, put it in a new pot, sorted out the root structure, and this is what we have. She is thriving. Oh, I put her under lights actually, LED lights for 20 hours a day. That's why she's thriving. We're now in October, but I live in the UK and it's been unusually warm for October, but those nights are getting colder, and I think I'm either going to bring her indoors in the greenhouse pretty soon, especially while she's got these new shoots on, because I'm not saying we're going to get a frost just yet, but it won't be long. A few weeks maybe, who knows. But I've got some new wire. This is a 3mm. It looks like it's copper, but it's not. It's aluminium with a copper oxide or some crap. I don't know. I'm not a copper oxide man. But I'm going to use this 3mm wire for a smaller branch that I did wire back before. But to be fair, I don't think this 3mm wire was going to be up to the job, because that's quite a bit of force I'm pushing down on to keep that shape. Do you get me? So when wiring, the main thing is to take your time. If you're into bonsaiing, then you've got a lot of patience, and that's what you need. So I'm just gently wrapping this round the bark like so, being extra careful not to cover up any of the nodes, and extra careful not to damage the bark. Now this 3mm wire does feel very pliable, and I'm not sure it's going to be the best wire for this job, but here goes. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, that is pucker. Yeah, that's great, that is. So, alright, it's not the best wire. I could have probably done with a 4mm. But if I keep bending it back, it does sort of keep its shape enough for me not to, because I haven't got a 4mm wire. No, I've got a 3mm, and then I've got probably a 6, 7, 8mm. I don't know. It's quite a tough wire, and I'm going to be using that for that other branch that's crossing over. We'll just cut that off there, like so, and then take a step back and have a better look. Yeah, so we just do that. Yeah, that's not too bad. Now that's the one I want to bend right back. Now that's going in the opposite direction, and I want to bend it in that opposite direction. So that is the wire I was on about. Now that is not very pliable whatsoever. It's aluminium, but I don't know what wire that is. Now, when using a wire this thick on such a small tree, you run the risk of damaging the bark when you're trying to twist it around the branch. In hindsight, I should have used a longer bit of that same thickness of wire. Then I could have got an easier wrap around instead of struggling like you can see me now, to be honest. Yeah, I need a shave. It's been a while. I'll have one tonight. So as you can see, I am really quite struggling with this piece of wire around this branch because I don't want to break it. And I bought that new turntable, and that's just a pain in the ass when you're trying to wrap a really thick wire around a small branch. I'll zoom you in a little just so you can get a better look at the situation. So that is going to be bent a lot. Now, lemon branches are quite pliable, so I think I got quite a bit of give, but everything has its limits. So you got to find that in between, and when you do, it's just going to look, ugly, isn't it? So I think I'm about there. I'll just zoom you out, and then we will get on with the bending. And don't be shy. Let's get that like that, and bend that like that. That's right. Ain't got time for clip and grow. I'm impatient. It's all about the bending. So I think that is about that. I've got to get you down to my level so you can see the beneficial crap I've just done. Well, we get my new turntable back. Ah, look at that. Look at that. That's great. And there we have it. I've got a bit of pruning in it. I want to... Yeah, that keeps going back. I need to buy a 4mm wire, I think. 4 and a 5. Yeah, I've made my mind up. Next payday, 4 and a 5mm. And we'll be loving life. Now, I got a big branch there, but it looks stupid and out of place. So I'm going to cut that right down. Sorry, hiccups. So I'll just spin you round to the branch in question. And that's that one. Yeah. Now what I'm doing is I'm using my fingers to feel for the node that's going to protrude out, not into the tree, but out. And then I'll cut it just above that node. And then that will shoot out come spring. What a bloody great idea, guy. Oh no, full of them. So yeah, there's more pruning to do, but we are in October, and I do want to have. I don't want to kill it by doing lots of pruning right now. I've had it a long time, 7 years. Neglected it for a long time. Now I can actually see a branch structure forming. I've fallen in love with it again, and it was worth all them years just watering it now and again for this. Yeah, there's some bits at the top that need pruning, but I have stopped feeding it now. I'm not going to feed it anymore because I don't want it to shoot out any more shoots. I want it to sort of harden up. Now the weather is starting to change. It is on the change. So I don't want these new shoots to burn, frost burn, whatever it's called. Now I've just spotted a branch growing downwards. You see that? I don't want that like that. That's not natural. So we'll have him off like that. Pow! And he's off. Yeah, that's better. And there's probably a fair few more other shoots, but I don't want to go mad. Like I said, I've left it about for the last couple of months. Now it's starting to grow, starting to shoot out, starting to branch out, starting to look good. I'm just going to leave it until winter. Then greenhouse, forget about it. Just forget about it. And then come spring, then we will see what's going on. But yeah, that is that. So, YouTubers, if you have enjoyed watching Gizzy Greenfingers and his lemon bonsai tree in the making, yes, it's no prize-winning tree just yet, but time, that's all you need, time. So, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed watching this. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Ta-da for now. Gives you green fingers.